I miss y'all. I am. Whew, y'all. Why did I do it to myself? Y'all, I promise. I had so much homework to do like this weekend. I'm like, how in the hell did I get backed up? But it's not like a backed up, like a bad backed up. It's getting bad. So I'm gonna have to find days that I have to be just dedicated, and I have to be really dedicated. Like, okay, Monday I gotta knock this class out and this assignment, whatever. I even know now I'm like, okay, let me knock out all the typing stuff I need to type out. And then I will go, hey, thank you for joining. I am talking about myself. Now I'm going to get into the thumbnail about 5 minutes, y'all, because this really pissed me off to the max. All right. So we're going to get into it in a minute. But, I'm just chit chatting about myself real quick because I love myself, darling. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, I hope your evening is going well. I just got off my second job, so um, it is what it is, y'all. It's hard out here. It is. It's super hard to like. It's so hard out here that making excuses or making like just trying to what is that called, pull on people's heartstrings, I'll feel sorry for me, that shit is really exhausting for everyday people. Like, everyday people just don't do shit like that. We just don't have time. All right. There's a person right now that I drive by every day going home from work, and I see him standing on the corner with a sign, and basically his sign says, I'm on my last leg. Like, he literally got one leg, y'all. And even though we could sit here and say, okay, well, you homeless, you can get disability, but it's just the fact that it is what it is. He knows that he can't tell people so much of his story. We see they got one leg and he hand paneling, whatever the case is. But I don't see him personally. When I see him around like the little shopping areas, I never hear him talk about his story and how bad he got it. He's just like, hey, if you can help, you can help. You know what I'm saying? But this chick right here, she feels so fucking entitled. Like, I don't know what it is. It might be like the 90s kids. The 90s kids and up, they feel so entitled to everything, to the fucking world. And that is just starting to piss me off. Like, you are a whole adult here. You got 4 kids. So you know how to do a lot of stuff that most adults can do. You know how to screw make babies. But you don't know how to come out of your funk. Girl, if you don't stop telling us the same story. So this is what really got her pissed off, because I'm gonna take a picture of the screenshot that I wrote on her page. She said, why y'all so pressed about my man? Where's your man at? Okay, I'm gonna tell you where my man at, okay? So I'm gonna get to that in one moment, okay? But I'm gonna just say this. And I have wrote on the thing, I said, we know your man at, sis. Your man is in the living room playing his video games. We know where he at. But for her to even think that she's flexing on anybody, where's my man at? Well, I don't have a man, darling. I know, right? I don't have a man. But I will say this. If I ever had a man that lived in my house, he will never, and I mean never, because I had a man that was in my house that my mom lived with, and then eventually got married. But when I tell you this man flipped the strip, that I never saw my mom still had to work. She did. But my mom was staying in the projects. He moved her out. It wasn't the best place ever, but he moved her out. He always gave her a little upgrade. Okay, it wasn't always the best, but my mom got an upgrade. That's what I saw with her husband that she had in her life, was a upgrade. Okay, he did not put her through it. They might have some trials and tribulations, yes, but they never, we never Never seen a downgrade. I never seen my mom get somewhere and say she couldn't find a place for us, because that man would have been right there. That man would had took two jobs if he had to make sure that she had the least decency of it. You get what I'm saying? So again, save me with that hardship ship bullshit, Diamond. Yes, this is for you. You are comfortable in being poor. That's what you're comfortable in. Don't come on here talking about a big bag. Everybody can get a big bag. Who the fuck are you motivating with those shorts? Who? You need to be motivating the motherfucker that's sitting on your fucking that little fold up chair and playing video games all fucking day. Why your fucking house look like that? He's holding the baby like he just doing some shit. No. Y'all live in filth. Baby, I wish I did have the opportunity to be at the house all day. Y'all don't understand. You don't understand. If I could just possibly say, hey, world, I'm going to be a YouTuber for a day and see what kind of shit that I will have to do. And see what kind of shit that I could just do, like fall asleep, cook a meal, clean up my house. That's easy said and done. I understand. But there's nothing that I would have said in that midst of that one day of doing YouTube that I don't have time. I'm too tired. Because I give the world everything. If I could just give my kids 12 hours of me, I would do it. So if you living in a shelter, you trying to figure out how you gonna get your man together. But if you listen to what I said, all you have to do is go to DSS. Not saying anything about getting abused. Y'all just got some hardship. It's easy. It's okay. But they will have set you and those kids up first. And then he will have to find his way. I know goodness well he's not putting his name on nothing of y'all income or nothing. He ain't doing none of that. You can save us that hard violent story. It's so sad to see so many young women that have babies and they get upset when somebody say, hey, where's your man at? My man will most likely be at work. I won't date. And you're dating. You're not married. You're dating him. My man that I'm dating, he'll have his own place. He'll have his own responsibility. I know that y'all really not fucking dating when you have to ask him to pick up, do he have money to buy dinner? Bitch, y'all are dating. He's not ahead of nothing. Why would you even have to call him to say, babe, can you cook? Can you bring something for dinner? Because all I can say is, hey, we're hungry. Done deal. If I'm dating and I say, hey, I don't feel like cooking, you better come up with some food. Ask me what I want to eat. See, some of y'all ladies are so quick to just to have anything. And y'all just, you have a daughter. Think about that, Diamond. You have three boys. Think about that, Diamond. Think about that. You are one of those type of women that I cringe for my children to meet. I would cringe for my son to meet your daughter. I would cringe to see if my daughter meet your sons. Because y'all out there living crazy. And it's crazy. Have you took your medicine today? You worried about how we feel about your children diagnosed. I don't care. But you want to know what's going to fuck them up even more when you don't have a place for them. That will even fuck them up even more. Excuse my language, y'all. I was so pissed off when a woman is telling me, where's my man at? My man won't be sitting in no fucking living room playing no video games while I'm sitting here struggling trying to get a place. It is what it is. That's real talk. I will not be struggling to trying to find a place for me and my man and my four kids. And I want to say this. You had all this power, this pow when you told those rental people, I will never rent from you again. Y'all, and I'm being dead ass. So when it's time for recertification, I know that in my city, in my town, majority of people get recertification within like maybe a good 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Like you get it for like 4 months. Like they give you a deadline to have that paper signed. For example, you can't have that paper signed, and you have to have it signed before a month before, one, they can kick you out, or two, they'll increase your rent until you sign a lease. So Diamond, personally, I feel like you knew that they wasn't going to renew your lease. um you knew, and you have to go to all these places to see if they can talk on your behalf. You're a grown ass woman. You told those people, and you told us, I would never rent from them again. I'm so tired of this place. Where you so tired of them? Hurry up and pack. See, your man could have bought you a efficiency. That's a little bit cheaper, y'all. I don't know. That's a big thing here. I don't know what the price of efficiency there, but here it's like $900. People don't mind paying $900. Maybe it might be tight. Maybe it might be right for them. They might get a little kitchen space, and it's right for them. And I will never pick on nobody that live in that situation, but there's ways of doing it. You could go back home and say, hey, mom, can I stay here with my kids? Robert got to find him a place to stay. You could easily do that. And your views will go up. Like naturally, they will go up because we want to see, no Harbody's downfall. Y'all, I'm not heartless. I promise y'all. I'm far from heartless. If I have been going, I went back home. Can I do it again? Yes, times is fucking hard. Yeah, I can do it again. Will I be ashamed of it? No. My kids might even freaking love it. They be like, yes, grandmama's house 365. I promise you, I'm not heartless. But Diamond seems like she's that one female that nobody can't tell her what to do. She's grown. So Diamond needs to take care of Diamond. She's grown. I think those people probably told you avenues of where to go. But now you want to sit here and talk about, I got to go to a homeless shelter. Those people probably told you what you had to do. And majority of the time, they're going to tell you, you're going to have to make, you and your man is not married. You're going to have to make choices that, hey, he can't live with me in the shelter. Nobody's not giving hotel rooms like that no more. You have options. You just not, you don't want to use them because it's not what you want. You want people to bless you because of the shack upness. We bless people that's married. Trust me, I know. People will have more heart for you if you're married than having a half-ass nigga that's sitting on a fucking chair playing a video game. People will have more heart for you. This, again, I'm not here to like make fun of you. I'm not here to say, darn, she ha ha ha. No, because that can happen to anybody. I can live in an apartment today, and tomorrow they can say, oh, by the way, we need a 6 month lease so you can sign this other 6 months. But they can't do that. But I'm just saying. And just imagine times get harder and this is the only apartment I can afford. And then when it's time for me to renew, my apartment is 1538. That's I can barely live off of that. In real time. Some people might say, damn, I can make that 3 times. Hey, cool beans. But I can make that twice. And that's tight for me. With my other livelihood. But if they're telling you, Diamond, that your man have to find him his way, let him find his way. But you're scared that he might shack up with another woman that got more than you. That's the reason why you're so hard and talking about, I don't want the money, I just want support. You more worried about keeping this man than making sure your kids are stable. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all these ladies that will go into these shelters, y'all, it's me neat. It's me neat. I watched her channel when she was in a shelter. Y'all, when I tell y'all she still live in that house, I saw her progress. Like I watch her. Like I really genuinely like It's Me Neat. She did a shelter with her daughters. She made the best out of it. Y'all don't understand. There's ways to doing it. And you can do it correct and you can do it poorly. That's real talk. But Diamond, you're grown. All you can do is clap back if somebody has a man or not. You might got me with no man. I'm being dead ass honest. You got me. I don't got no man. You cool. I'm cool with that. I promise you. But I will never, never be foot hustling on this payment, calling everybody and my man is at the house. Well, my man, you had every fucking excuse why this man is not with you. You had every fucking, well, we got the kids and you know how bad the kids are. Bitch, whip that ass. Whip that ass. When are y'all going to stop? And I hear so many parents say this. When are y'all going to stop letting these children take over you? Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a funny story. My daughter was cutting up in church and she's old enough, y'all. And I'm dead ass serious. She old enough. So she was sitting there. So and my rule is no electronics, no phone. I don't even take a phone in church myself, okay? I don't. Not at all. And my daughter was not paying attention. I think we was praying or something. They told us to stand up to read the scripture. Girl, she started thinking she was beside herself. Girl, I snatched her up. The lady in front of me looked at me like I was crazy. You're not going to disrespect the house of the Lord. Now, when we home, you can cut up all day long. I'm cool. But my kids got one rule. You do not cut up. Okay? I don't care how old you are. My son, my toddler that's not talking, he knows better. Do I make excuses for him? Absolutely not. He gets popped. He gets that look. And he goes straight to his sister. My son knows I'm not playing with him. My English, he knows. So you telling me you keep having these babies and you don't know how to control these kids. Make that make sense. No, because you're worried about keeping a man. That's the reason why your kid's room looks like it does. That's the reason why you can't get enough of focus of making moves. Like even if he is watching the kids, you can't even orchestrate how to go and use your resources. I would not be on here shopping, getting my nails done, and I know that we need a place to stay. Yeah, I have to get my nails and hair done because that's part of my, my job performance. You get what I'm saying? I have to look somewhat neat. Anxiety. But you're over here, you just struggling, and people are cheering you on. That should even make you more alarmed than anything. People rather you say, "Oh my gosh, you're going to be in a shelter, and these poor people are talking about you." Yes, we should. Not because of your downfall. It's because you know it all. The only thing you can say is, "Where's your man at?" Grown women don't say that shit. We don't need to say, "Where's your man at?" We just don't. Grown women, we don't sit on a live talking about how poor me and this is not fair. I'm sorry. You over 21. You know how important your credit is. I'm sorry. All it takes is you getting denied for something major like a fucking house that makes you understand, hey, my fucking credit is should be fucking A1. Duh. But you got these fucking fantasy YouTubers. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all got fantasy YouTubers that y'all trying to live through. You worshiping Jasmine. The bride don't even barely have food in her fucking house at the end of the month. But you're worshiping her. You're idolizing her. You got Peach, a nutcase, Monday through Friday. I'm sorry, y'all. She a nutcase Monday through Friday. She's happy on 25th. She's happy when Wood gives her some dirty penis. She's happy when she's pregnant. And I think, y'all, I really think that's what's wrong with Peach, y'all. I think she's pregnant, y'all. That's just me, y'all. You can shoot the messenger. I think Peach is pregnant, but we getting beside ourselves. But, yeah, I really think she is. Like, side note. But anyway, grown women, we just don't. Grown women, we don't have to justify our man being there. You will see it. You will see it. Yeah, she did. She's not asking for cash. But you know what? It's not even about that. They know that hustle, Keisha, now. They don't even have to say, "Oh, I don't want money, but I want support." So people are going to automatically feel sorry. Does that make sense? They just, what is that? They're trying to, they're trying to hustle back, not backwards. They're trying to make something like, "Oh, we love to help." Y'all seen those videos, or you see how like Jasmine will read like the comments, right? And she'll like, "Well, I don't want money, but," and then she'll read a comment, "Well, that's part of our job is to help." And they read that and they get excited because they're winning. Okay, I'm pulling people heartstrings. No, she needs the money. She needs the money. I don't care what y'all say. Just like it's easier for them to just come on here with a sad story than tell y'all the truth. My man don't work. He spends all the money. He drinks all the time. And all he does is he drinks and he don't help with the kids. So I gotta be, his food to his mattress. Cause you can't tell me that she's an active mother. You can't tell me she's an active mother. Not by that house, she can't. I'm sorry. Jersey girl, we do have our own bills. That's the reason why I think I went so hard on Jazz. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start my car real quick. And I know we all got problems. I promise y'all, we all got problems. But at the end of the day, it's more about just being. It's more than just keep on giving to somebody. Okay. And I remember she said that saving money and it got bad things on credit. She should fix out. Should fix that out. You know, sometimes people will say they have something like money saved up and they don't have anything. That it just sounds good. Because be honest with you, just looking at Diamond's house, I'll say she might have. I don't see repo. I don't see. They might have it. I might see bad banks, probably bad, credit cards, student loans. Y'all gotta understand, student loans. It might be on your credit report, but it doesn't affect our credit. So if somebody said, "Oh, I got student loans," that really doesn't affect your credit, and also medical doesn't affect your credit. So when you get your credit report and stuff like that, they most places don't even look at medical or student loan. And a lot of people, yeah. So I learned that firsthand. Like the ladies, like, duh, everybody's gonna have student loans, and they might even go, it's not go broke, but they don't count student loans. And your interest rate for student loans is very low. So it is what it is. You know what? And then on top of that, people always be swear up and down like, oh, why would I stop YouTube? I get in a big bank. Since when? Yeah, I know that. I said that's the reason credit scores don't even show student loans or medical. So if people like to say my credit score is high or low because of student loan, that's bullshit. Like that's 100% bullshit. Bullshit or bullshit. um, you know, at first, one time, this one person, like the lady at my job, she was like, "Why do you have a second job?" And I was like, "Because this job don't pay me what I need to pay me." You get what I'm saying? And at first, it kind of made me feel bad because I had a second job and I'm a single mom. But shit, there's some things you just gotta fucking do. You get what I'm saying? Um, I'm never too cool to get on somebody's speaker and say, "Welcome to McDonald's, ordering you ready." I am never, well, I'm not doing shit. And there's some things I just won't do, okay? I'm not going on a ladder to nobody's roof. I'm not doing roofing. Um, I don't sell cars. I don't do a lot of stuff, y'all. But I'm never too ashamed to do certain things, okay? Y'all call me crazy. I don't think I can do a housekeeping. Y'all, I won't do it. That's something I will not apply for. But y'all, I'm being dead ass honest. I am not proud. I'm not too proud. I used to do Instacart until that shit got expensive. And that's messed up. A job can be too expensive. No, you like, damn, this shit is expensive. Once upon a time, Instacart was not expensive to work, okay? But that shit got expensive. I'm like, oh hell no. And I felt like I was losing more money than I was gaining. Like, because I think outside of that, that was quick dollars that if you needed something instantly, that you couldn't really save. Like, you couldn't really make that a full paycheck. There's some people that could, but I couldn't. So I had to give up Instacart. And you know what? It only became normal when it became noticeable, not normal. It became noticeable when people started, definitely this mommy sector, they started doing registries intentionally, such as it was like, okay, you move into your new apartment and you get your new viewers. That's cool, y'all. I understand that, 100% understand that. And you came from nothing. And like Chrissy, when she did her registry because she lost everything in her house, that is normal, y'all. I promise you. That's okay. But at the end of the day, Chrissy better not do another registry. She better not do a fucking registry. I'm sorry. You know, Chrissy does this. Chrissy loves the kids. She better not do a registry. I know that. For what? For what? What you need a registry for? Your man is taking you on trips that I can say that's trip money you could have invested in your Chrissy loves children. Hands down. I'm sorry. A child's birthday should never be online. Y'all, I couldn't imagine putting English shit online. Cause one day he's gonna see it. Y'all, and I'm being dead ass. I know I got three children, but English is the one that most people notice. No. But I couldn't imagine putting his stuff on YouTube and begging for stuff for them. You get what I'm saying? I think as a mom, that's like something that I'm proud of. Even though my kids might get three presents a year for Christmas, I can sit back and drink on my Pepsi because I don't drink coffee. I can drink on my Pepsi and smile while they open their Christmas presents. You get what I'm saying? I like that. That makes me happy. It makes me happy knowing that I don't have, I might not have burger and fry money, but I got ground beef and I can go buy some bread, or I got cheese at the house. I love that. I might not have the lobster tails and the caviar for my daughter, but as a mother, I try my best. I try my best. So no, I don't need a man. I promise you, I don't need a man to like be poor with. I don't need a man that we struggle with. I don't. So yeah, so Diamond, you had a comeback. You sure did. Where's your man at? I don't have one. But I won't be sitting on live crying about not having a place to stay. That man is sleeping while you fucking worry. Make that make sense. That man is sleeping on the floor while you worry. While you don't have your medication, that nigga is sleeping. Think about that. My license out. I go like right now. My kids, I left out because there's sometimes I can't have certain energy in my house, y'all. I really can't. So my kids are probably. It's a Friday night. I'll probably go in the house. I give them a kiss, get the house together and straighten up a little bit, and then I will go to bed. And guess what? I don't have to worry about my lights getting cut off because I paid them. I paid them. I don't worry about a man. I'm not worried about not having basic food in the house. I don't have to wait for EBT, PBT. Yes, I do have a village. My mom will call me and ask me. I said, well, Mom, I might even ask her, and I'm being dead ass. I'm as transparent as possible. I might even ask my mom. I say, "Hey, mom, can I borrow your Walmart card? Yeah, I just need to pick up a couple of cans of oranges. I need some pancakes, some frozen pancakes, because this little boy's driving me crazy, and some milk. If I need that, I know I can get that from my mama. I don't have to have a man in the house getting on YouTube telling y'all my blues about how expensive milk is. Y'all, that's how much milk is. I don't. I don't have that extra body. I don't. I don't need that. When my brother comes in, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a small story and then I'm gonna bounce out. When my brother comes to visit me, because my brother comes like when it's hurricane season, like in tropical storm area, I typically take him and my mom. Because, I don't know if any of y'all listening to the story, my brother is kissed by God twice. So that's my code for like special needed children, okay? So, so I typically say, Mom, I take him. So if she got to get from her job, she has to evacuate with her crew. He's not by himself. And my dad, he might have to be at work too. So I just don't want him by himself. So when he comes down, he loves having money. Okay. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when I tell y'all, I said, Leon, do you mind buying pizza? Like last week, I said, Leon, do you mind buying pizza? And he was like, no, I don't mind. Man, when this man pulled out a $50, like, girl, when I tell you, he pulled out that $50 out his pocket. Now, he's my brother, y'all. That's my kid's uncle. He pulled that out. I said, you know what? I can't wait to get a man just like this. Y'all, when I tell you he pulled out that 50 like it was a $5 bill. He didn't think, he didn't hesitate. He was like, here. Y'all, that's what type of men y'all these fucking women need, okay? Now, I'm not saying go find you somebody that you can play with and you can abuse them and take advantage of them. No, I'm just saying, y'all need to look for men that will not even rethink anything. Now, that's my brother. Now, that's my blood. No, he don't even think twice. Y'all got to make thinking twice as men decisions. You should never have to come on this YouTube street talking about prices of anything. What you got to look for, why they got all the, girl, he should automatically have that taken care of. Y'all remember that live he said that he got money and he could go to the pool house if he wanted to? Where's that man at, Diamond? Answer that question. Where's that man that said that he had money he could go to the pool house? Y'all remember that? I'm never gonna let that down. Where's that man at? You couldn't even take your kids to a decent meal. He's talking about, well, I'm gonna just see if babe can do this. Girl, bye. Bye, do. Whatever. But yeah. Y'all, that is the end of my thing. Y'all, I got babies to kiss. I got things to do, y'all. I got babies to kiss and I have to be at work in the morning. And I have a adventurous day. I might vlog. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I might vlog. I might get away and vlog. And yeah, I just need a mental break, but not from YouTube, not like that. I just need like, I work, y'all. I work. When I tell y'all I work Monday, and I might see my job. I see 3 days off in my night job, and I'm typically doing homework. And I probably see my kids about 3 hours a day. I know I'm a poor mother. I promise you. You don't even have to tell me how poor I am. I'm a poor mother. But at the end of the day, if my kids have a place that they can call home, they have a sound mind mother, I'm okay. Okay, because I could be crazy. I could be chasing penis from here to Mexico, and my kids could be fighting over half a cup of cereal. They're out there. Don't I understand? I understand we all fall short. Nobody's not perfect. But at the end of the day, if you get upset about somebody asking you where your man at, or where you're not grown enough. Just take people's heat. People will understand. Diamond, if you really sit back and you understand where we're coming from, your channel will flourish. Hands down. Now you could say, girl, you only got 564. I don't know how to take care of anything other than 564 people. And that's real talk. I might treat y'all really fucked up if I get more than that. So I'm basically losing all the people. Even if I heart y'all, y'all won't know that because I don't know how to handle thousands of people right now. And it's okay. It's okay, I promise you. And majority of the time, most people don't even keep all their subscribers. I don't know. I think just real talk. People don't keep all their subscribers. People get bored with you. And some people, they just are temporary. They only, most likely, majority of the time, people are subscribed only because you're kids. Yeah. And I'm dead ass. I'm serious. Be honest with you. I'm only people subscribers because of my kids. My kids were like, "Oh, this video popped up. Let me subscribe." And that's real. So, be honest with you, some of our subscribers might be default. Okay, at the end of the day, nobody's not perfect. But to be honest with you, as a grown ass woman, Diamond, don't come to me unless you have clean drawers, okay? And that's the end of this conversation. I'll talk to y'all later. And again, if y'all in a giving mood, please give me some thumbs up. If y'all not, I'm cool with that. But thank y'all, and I really appreciate everybody that talked to me tonight. Let's go run that back. Toy Rose. Oh my gosh. Jersey Girl, thank you. Keisha, my favorite. She always talks to me while I'm on this live. And Miss Mercy. Thank y'all for again joining me as I had to read somebody that don't come to somebody with some clean underwear. Don't come to a grown woman and you don't got clean underwear on one girl. Bye. I'll talk to y'all later.